Judge, come your shit us train 01. And we are back with more. We are getting so close. We're getting so close to finishing our first initial 100% of the main story, which includes all of the Riddler Trophies and Riddler riddles and all that shenanigans. So don't forget to leave a like, comment, all that good stuff, as always. First thing you should do when you come into a Sinister 01 stream, you snap that like button because it helps the channel. Just make it a thing that just happens. Like, oh, Sinister Train come out with a video. Click. Oh, like immediately, and then be amazed. You know, that's my goal. Okay, let's do this. So we have like one last section to do. What are we gonna do this time? Let's do. Which one do I want to do? Earth. I wish they showed you more than just the face picture. You know what I mean? Let's do Batman Inc. I don't even know what this one looks like. Okay, so what we're going to do is just continue on where we left off. Finish up all the trophies that we need to get here. And then do the physical trophies. Yeah, and get that done. And then I think save the final hostage. Welcome, Tyler. Welcome, Ghost. Good morning. Happy Thursday to all of you out there. All right, so let's just start this. We got a lot to do, and so we are going to get started. All right, we're going to go over this one first. I always try to keep like kind of like a going like a swiveling pattern. You know what I mean? As we're doing this. Okay, this one is directly, looks like right there. I think we can get there just via an awesome. There's no shame in cheating if you admit you cannot solve my riddles. All right, so this one here, we need to figure out how to get that. It looks like up and over. So there's two different ones. There's this one here. And that moves it, okay. So then this one needs to go, we need to pull it in, so R2. And then push it over. Oh, and it went back. Did it? No, it didn't. Okay, so we got to do this again. So we need to push this over, push this up, push it back over as quickly as possible. There we go. Nice. That was easy. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay, so here's a knife guy. Let's see if we can't get.
Too scared to face me, Batman.
I am. You figured me out. I'm so scared.
This ain't over. No way.
Need a drink. I'd drink my own pee if I thought I'd get warm.
Okay, I want him to follow it now. Is he going to follow it? Track nearby.
I believe Strange thought he could just kill us all.
He might not have a heart monitor. Yeah, I don't think it works on him, unfortunately. Yeah, he's not going towards it. All right, so we'll just move on. It's got to be specific people, obviously. Okay, next one.
Someone's not dead. No way.
Oh, is this another one of those? Oh, it's another one. Okay. I wonder if it's best to actually to do it from over here.
Arkham City. Same old loonies trying to break out.
Yeah, I've done some of the Catwoman trophies, but I'm not purposefully going out to get those right now. Oh. Okay. Oh, I think I have to do the Sonic thing. Or not the Sonic thing. You know what I'm talking about. When I land, I have to do the circle. I have to hit the circle. Otherwise, it won't come off.
Get my hands on Rich Boy Bruce. 5 instant parole.
Got it. All right. Here's the next one. All right. I don't think you have to be in a Predator room to do that, or maybe you're talking about in the single player story. You have to be maybe in the Predator room. Okay, so this one is on. Is that on the other side or? Ah, I see. A video you edited eventually won't save as a video and won't open all others. However, did you ever have this problem? If so, what did you do? A video won't save as a video and won't open all others. What? No, I've never had that problem. A video won't save as a video. You mean like you're trying to export a video? You have to make sure you're exporting it in the right formats. I mean, that's you have to make sure you're doing that first. As far as anything else, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Should work. Okay, so there's something we need to look at. No. Maybe.
Somewhere else. They won't let us stay here long.
Okay, so nothing so far. Okay, this one directly could be down a little bit. The part where these guys are. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. You got to make sure you use the right formats. You got to make sure the video format that you recorded your original video in is also a correct format that we'll be able to read.
Sucks worse than any prison. I've been in them all.
Okay, so first of all, let me look at this riddle and see if it's not inside. It's inside building. Okay.
Look out! It's a bat!
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you, bud. All right, so we know that this riddle is inside. At least it tells you when it's inside a specific thing. You know? Oh, I think I know what this one is. I think it's too small. There you go. The Batman. You meant one video won't open when saved or shown as video, just a white page, but all others have saved properly. Okay, so one of the reasons that can happen is that you have changed the name of the video after you imported it into your editor. So what happens if you have a specific name on a video and you import it, that video needs to stay that name. If you change that video outside of the editor, then it won't be able to find that specific video and you can't use it anymore, or you have to relocate the new video in its place. So that could be one of your problems. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I did not mean to fall all the way down. What the hell is that? Alright, so this one's right here. Hold on. You see where it's literally... Is this another one that's inside? It is. Look at that. It says Riddler Trophy inside building. So there is another trophy inside this building that I didn't even realize. How many? I mean, we got the one trophy that was inside here already. I already got the one that was right there. Is there a... Okay, so this one is straight ahead and over there. Am I reading this right? I want to make sure I'm following in the right... Nope. How am I... Okay, why is my... Is it this direction? No, why does it keep doing that? Why is my character all the way over there? It's like my character's not moving, so I can't tell where inside this building. Yes, of course I do. I've done it many times. See, it's still doing it. Like it's still making it look like my character is on the side of this building, so I can't figure out. I might need to look where this one is because I've already got one that was in here, so I already got that one. Okay, what I'll do is I will use a batarang to look around. See if I notice anything. Okay, so far nothing. What about on the tops? I don't see anything. I'm gonna have to look this up. So give me a moment. What location is this in? This is inside a building in the industrial district. So I'm in the industrial district here, inside a building. What the... Hold on. Riddler Trophies, industrial district. All right, so yada yada. I'm just looking for one that's inside. Okay, I just did that one. I've seen that one. We'll do that one next. There's that one there. Yada yada. Okay. Sorry, I'm going through these trying to find them. Inside Zaz's hideout. Okay. After you defeated Zaz, turn on the console in the center of the room. This great electric arc nearby. Head through the double doors. Came through and look to the left to find a vent. Crawl through it. Just emerge to and emerge next to a cage trophy. From here, you want to maneuver remote controlled battering. We already did that one. Okay, this is making no sense to me. I already got the one that's in here, but yet it's not showing up there. Let me type in this and use AI, I guess. How many trophies are inside Zaz building in Arkham City? There are 2 trophies inside Zaz's hideout. Okay. One is generally found in plain sight within the phone ringing area, while a second, often missed trophy, is hidden under a wall around the corner, reachable with the grapple. Hold on. Okay, so this one. All right. Near the phone area in the main hideout, around the corner from the cage floating bridge, access via a freeze grenade / grapple. Huh. Around the corner from the cage / floating bridge. So that means this right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, okay, step off here. So there's one around here somewhere. And I'm going to use, I guess, no, not that. Okay, dang it. Okay. Haha! Boom, son. How did I not see that when I just literally did? Don't ask me, folks. Just don't ask me anything, okay? I'm checked out. Can I get out, please? All right. We got it. We got it. That's all that matters. We figured it out. We did it. All right. Okay, so it might have to do with that.
Did they ever explain what the island was?
Right there it is. I see it. But I have no clue how to get...
Chance it could stop snowing. Just for 1 freaking minute.
So you gotta... Okay, I can jump... I'm just gonna assume that maybe I just need to touch. Okay. Can I tell you how to multi-stream on Twitch? OBS doesn't. OBS has an app built in, or you can use called Stream Elements, which allows you to multi-stream. I use it all the time, but right now I'm streaming on Twitch right now with Splinter Cell, and that goes on 24/7. I'm using it right now because I'm streaming both live on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time. So you guys are watching this stream, right? This is my actual live stream that I'm playing live. There's another stream that I have going on YouTube. It's my Hitman 24/7. And that stream is also being broadcast at the same time to Twitch. But I'm using Upstream to do that. But you could essentially just use what's built in OBS to do it, Tyler. It's so simple. All you got to do is Google it, man, and it'll tell you exactly how to do it. It's really simple. All right, so this next one is like right below. I think it's this one right here. Okay, yeah, this is a pretty easy one.
Better when it's not full of helicopters that are all trying to kill us.
Even though we went backwards, but same concept. Next one's up there. Yeah, streaming on 2 platforms in today's world is very easy to do. Of course, you do need to make sure you have a decent computer. If you're doing it from OBS, of course. Alright, hold on. Yeah, so it's right.
Play down this way when I was a
Batman! Batman!
Where? I don't see it. Where? Oh, that was not nice. Okay. So this one is right here. And this is pretty simple. You just need to jump in there. And I think I can do it from this little vantage point up here.
What's wrong with the Riddler freak? Hasn't he got better things to do than just leave green question marks all over Arkham City?
Alright. Now that we have that open, as you can see, you're not allowed to touch the ground. You have to, you know, do it a different way. But the whole point of that was to get it, you have to get it open first. Let me go ahead and grab this too, since I'm right here.
I'm collecting the reward and buying my way out of here.
I don't know how many more I have to do. Shouldn't be actually that many more balloons, but that's the thing about the balloons is you don't really know where they are until you see them. They're just kind of like all over the place. Okay, so now what I should do is I don't know if I need to be higher, maybe from up there.
If I get out of
Let's just see how this works.
Straight out of Gotham stinking city. Hell, I'll even give
Too high.
blood even a shot.
Maybe.
Anywhere but
Yeah.
here.
See, it's very tricky to do because you there's some delay on the jump or when you come back up, so you have to like. There we go. Okay. And you still have to make sure you don't touch them on the way back. So it's like a double thing. Oh, right there. So my guess is probably this pest control sign right here.
Riddler's back, huh? Figures. I've seen these weird question marks all over Arkham City.
The Rat Catcher. Isn't he like the main the antagonist in Shadow? Remember Shadow? We did a stream on Shadow. We did a few. We did a bunch of hours playing Shadow, which was really fun.
The snowman's heart out here.
All right, I got a few right here. So there's this one here, which looks like it's a touch at the same time, but I don't know.
Arkham City. Same old crap.
What? I mean, it would be hilarious if I could do this right here. No, that would have been funny though. Hold on. Oh,
They gotta feed us, right?
there's more. Oh, geez. Where? Oh my gosh, how many are there? What?
French tried to kill us all. I'm glad he's dead.
Oh, so it was like a combination that it wanted you to do or something. That was a little weird. Okay, so what was...
It's cold.
See, that was doing it. Now, what about this disruptor? But this disruptor ain't going to do anything either.
Shot to this place now. Maybe I can try getting out of here.
Yeah, but you only get 2 at a time. So what's the purpose of that? Because I can make this. That's stupid. Like you only get 2 disruptors, so you'd have to wait to get them all down. That just doesn't make sense to me. All right, so we got another breakable object, which this is probably a Harley Quinn balloon.
Anyway, ain't this place a prison?
All right, I'm not trying to get too close to them right now. All right, where is these balloons here? They're right below us.
Remember this place back before they built a wall around it. Sucked
Okay.
then, too.
All right, there's 12. That's all the balloons. Oh, we got also right here. Yep, you see it right there. Got it. And we got all the security cameras in this area as well. So those are finally done, folks. All right, we got another one directly below
Must be
us.
something else going on, right?
Already did that one, so it's over here. Oh, I already did that.
This died before, he'll die again.
Oh, right here,
No way
okay.
is he dead for good. He can't be.
All right, but then I don't. Oh, come on, game. When you're trying to do these, and you had to pick the mines to blow up, huh? I know. I don't think I need to worry about mines that much. You know? Except for that right there,
Even
because you have to jump.
My nose is frozen.
See, this one I might actually die if I don't interrupt these two. So I do have to wait on this one because I literally am already at the point where I'm about to die.
It's gonna keep snowing.
Well, yeah, that's what would make sense. See, it's a proximity mine, not a sound mine. Alright, so I can go ahead and get rid of this one. No, that didn't even work. You see what I'm saying? None of these work. None of these, I don't understand this. I just used my disruptor and it did not work. So I don't understand how these work, like, at all.
I'm so hungry. Where'd all the food go anyway?
Son of a... I don't understand them. So it's...
Stupid little dead bat! Who's gonna save you now?
It's not deactivating them. You would think that it would deactivate them, but it was still yellow, so it's not like freeze. It's deactivating the one, and then another one is immediately replacing it. Oh, why would you do that?
And must have it in for someone.
Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so look at that. This is a proximity mine. What does it want me to do with this? Because, look, I do the disruptor. I want you to take a look, though.
Cold. I can't even think.
Is that actually deactivated? Because it's still orange. Okay, so that's on me. I thought that it would turn a different color once... I thought it would turn a different color. Okay. So for some reason, I assumed it was going to turn a different color, and that's why. That's on me. Overthinking. Alright. Next. Sure, but there's oh, what do I do? You're going to be one of those, aren't you? So, let me go ahead and get my line launcher, or my back claw, I mean. You down? You down? Oh my god. They knew what they were doing, because they made it to where it's so hard just to, like, drop down from a location. Sheesh. They knew what they were doing. They did it on purpose. Damn you. Dirty apes. So it's gonna be on the ground. Maybe not. Oh, is this a riddle? This must be a riddle. Doesn't look too small to me. Alright. Sometimes I forget if I'm actually messing with her. Forget what I'm clicking on sometimes. This one's up, maybe? The family business. The Falconers. Anybody here ever watched the show Gotham? It's actually a really good show. I mean, the first few seasons are really good. Then it kind of got a little ridiculous. Okay, so this could be literally anywhere. Like, these are... It could be inside the...
What's going on in this place?
That's right there, I just saw. Okay, but I need to get at a specific location to be able to grab it. There's...
Can he?
Where does the game want you to... Let's see if I can grab it from here. Nope, not. Okay, I can get it from here. I think. Maybe? Yep. The guy that played Penguin was in Dishonored? Was he? Who did he play in Dishonored? I know who you're talking about. I've met him back in like 2014 or something when I went to Comic-Con when I was in Fort Knox in Louisville. My wife got his autograph because she was a huge fan of him.
There must be something else.
I haven't seen him in anything recently. All right, so it looks like it's right below us. I think that's it right down there. All right, this seems to be fairly easy. We'll need to kind of like do a mixture of...
Figures.
I don't care where you've gone. I'll find you someday and kick the living crap out of you.
Ah.
Wherever you've gone, Batman, I'll find you. Come on, man, run away! Hide! Come here, Bat.
All right, got that one. All right, there's just a few of these left. Then we'll have to actually look
Man,
at
I'm gonna kick your ass.
the guide because we don't know where the other ones are. So there's one, like,
No way. Too scared to fight us?
yes. That's like right on the, either on the inside, if here, or I think it might be down here.
Bane was dead. But guess
Okay, let's
what?
try down here because I do see that there.
City somewhere.
All right. What is that? Oh, I see what it is. Oh, that's good. You want to stand here, then you want to just aim up. Sorry, with that one. The unique one. Just play the PC version if you want the FPS boost.
It's Batman.
No, it isn't. Oh, I know what it is. It's this one. Even though we've seen it many times, it only lets you do it after you've done that first one.
The Joker's gone.
What's the bat doing here?
The payphone killer. I like how it gives you these stories. All right, hold on. Okay, we're really getting down to the nitty gritty, guys. There's not that much left. So it's on top of the steel mill. We got everything inside the steel mill, so don't be fooled. Alright, so it's going to be directly right here. See, some of them are pretty easy. Next one is over here. Yes, you're able to see both chats if you use the multi-chat dock. You have to use Stream Elements, so you download the Stream Elements, portion of OBS. So you go to streamelements.com, you download Stream Elements OBS, and it will have a dock thing that puts all your chats together in one. Listen, man. All you got to do is on Google. It's really easy. On Google, search how to multi-stream, and it'll give you step by step. And it'll be way easier than me sitting here trying to explain it to you because, yeah, trust me. You want information from that more than you want the information from me. Because it'll tell you exactly what to do. Alright, so I already did. I know what I need to do here, obviously. I thought I already did this. But I did it in my other, like before I started this game, I was kind of playing around a little bit on my other account. And so I think I did this one then. And that's why I thought that I'd already done this one. Alright. So it's weird that there's a trophy that's like outside of the map. Because you can't get over there. So okay, this has got to be another one of those. You know, like we did with the other one, right? Where it's like you're on the outside and you gotta run in and then you land on the thing. But we're gonna need a lot of so I don't know if this is gonna be high enough. No, we were so close, dudes. Come on, bro. It's a lot harder than it looks, guys. It just really is. Trying to figure out exactly when to lift off because there's just like a split-second delay, man. And that split-second delay makes everything so much more difficult. Oh my god, I had it that one time. I was like so freaking close. Of course, I saved one of the last ones for the hardest. Go down, go down, go down. Dang it! It's almost like there's too much, like when you're doing your dive bomb and then you go down and then you lift up, it's very, very sensitive. See, you think your body is underneath, but the magnets pull you in and then it goes ahead and grabs the top instead of going in. Got it. All right. You can do it. How? How? Okay, I need... What? There's a trophy right on the other side there. How? It's literally on the other side of the map that you can't get to. What am I supposed to do here? Okay, let me look. There's not many left in... Alright, there's not very many left here. Okay, so it's either got to be one or the other. So let me look at these in the industrial district, and then I can try to see if I can figure this out, how to get in there and do this. Okay, so this one is entitled number 12. And number 12 is right there. Trophy. All right, let me go down to 12. Okay, this is the elusive trophy. Get on a high part of the roof of the steel mill and face south. There is a hole in the side of the prison wall. You're going to need to do a dive bomb, then pull up in order to make the distance. Okay. All right. So there's a... I think I see the hole right there. Yeah. So, all right. What's the... We're going to need to be up probably significantly higher to reach this. So... Although it will not let us get... The highest it's going to really let us get right now is right here. I don't know why it won't let me grab up there. Okay, so I can get up there. Alright, so this is probably where it wants you to do it. But we're going to have to do a dive bomb. Boom! That's a DLC one. That's not the default one. Not the default outfit. Alright, so it's right there. what is it am I supposed to be looking at? There it is. A little black mask information for you guys. All right, per the game, of everything that we've unlocked so far, there's only one left. But there's still more. I'll have to find those myself. So obviously you would need to go around and do more green guys to unlock the rest. So this one looks like it's not going to be in here. It's inside here. Okay. I see it right there. Alright, that's the last one. Last one of the ones that we haven't found. That were on the map. Okay. Now. Hey, happy birthday, Lego. Big happy birthday to you, buddy. Okay, so we did complete all of Industrial District. So now you can see what's left. We have two trophies in Park Row and two riddles, one trophy in Amusement Mile, and one riddle. Okay, so let's start with Amusement Mile. And this is where I'm actually going to use a guide. Just because I don't want to go around and get the green guys. I did so many of those that I would rather just not worry about that. So what did I say? Amusement Mile. We'll start with Amusement Mile first, and we'll look at Riddler Trophies here. So Amusement Mile, we are looking for the bottom shelf, 4 over, 1, 2, 3, 4, number 35. So let's go down to where 35 is. GCPD building. That makes sense. Because there's still some, there's still some things in the GCPD building that we didn't do. Now, the other one we need is 3 from the bottom left. 1, 2, 3. So that's the fourth one. That's 8. And number 8 is located, way on the outside. So, all right. The riddle is over here. Oh, you could see it out there. So, all right, let's go ahead and head to...
What's up with this weather?
Oh, maybe you could do it from here.
Haven't seen Wayne since he got in here. He's probably dead already.
Oh, this is the one where you're talking about... Okay, there's got to be... Maybe from top of the screen we can do it. Yeah, that's Arkham City. Or, excuse me, Arkham Asylum. There it is. That right there is where the entire game of Arkham Asylum takes place. I think the only negative thing I think that this entire series has done it's really hard for this series because they've labeled it Arkham. So everything has to have some type of Arkhamness to it, where obviously that's, that sucks. because there's so many other Batman adventures that you want to get into made by the same developers with the same style of gameplay, but you got to put Arkham in there somewhere because that's where the money will be sold in the games. That makes sense. All right. Oh, I don't have anything that'll melt. I think I can only enter it from the outside, from the other side. Where is it? It's over there. All right. Okay, so it's in here. We just have to figure out how to do it. Now, we did get this one. Yes, we did get that one. This right here, maybe? There it is. That's the reason. Okay. That's the reason for this. I was wondering where that reason was. It's Arkham Origins. It is a part of it. It's Arkham. So it still has that name. That's the only thing that and that's why also people consider Arkham Origins to be the stepchild game, because it's not made from the actual people that made the Arkham series. So it's made from a different developer, and that's why people usually call Origins the redheaded stepchild of the Arkham games. All right, so there's that one. All right, we're done. Amusement Mile is done. Now all that's left is, let's see, Park Row. Yep, that's it. All that's left is finishing up Park Row. I love Arkham Origins. I think Arkham Origins is, in my opinion, better than Arkham Asylum. If I had to rate the Arkham games for me, not including Shadow, because I've never finished Shadow, so I don't want to include that in a ranking, considering that I've only played a few hours of it. I don't think that's not doing the game justice if I tried to rank it. So not including those, for me, my ranking would be... Okay. See, I would have two rankings. I'd have to do two rankings. I think it's only fair to do two rankings. The rankings would be split by gameplay and story. You could do an overall ranking, of course, but I think that's doing it an injustice, because overall gameplay, Arkham Knight's the best. Like, overall gameplay, Arkham Knight is the quintessential Batman game, in my opinion. Story-wise, for me, story-wise is Arkham Origins. Because Arkham Origins, I felt, had a great introduction to the Joker and the Batman List of Rogues gallery. However, overall, you have... So it's like Arkham City does great on a lot of its aspects. It's got a decent story, not the best. It's got the second best. Well, Origins has the second best gameplay. So, you know what it is. A lot of people consider Arkham City to be the quintessential, right? It's like a master. It's like a jack of all trades, but in my opinion, it's not a master of any. So, but for me, gameplay-wise, Arkham Knight, story-wise, Arkham Origins. That doesn't mean either one of those two is my favorite of all the Arkham games. It just means if I separate those by those categories, that's what's leading. We need to go to Park Row. That's what I said, right? Yeah, because the Bowery's done. So that's how I feel on that front. Now, if I go to overall, what game gave me the most enjoyment of Batman and I had the most fun while playing, then I would say Arkham Knight. Because Arkham Knight, the gameplay's so good. The story is actually pretty good too. I like the whole Scarecrow thing. I like how they implemented the Joker into the game, even though he wasn't actually a villain in any sorts in the game. I mean, he's kind of a villain in your head, but it was nice having another lead villain, even though they brought the Joker back, which is a great thing. I think Joker should be in every Batman game in one form or another, just like I want all of the Rogues Gallery to be in the Batman games. So for me, Arkham Knight is my favorite, I think. For me, it's Arkham Knight's my favorite, Arkham Origins, Arkham City, Arkham Asylum. And listen to me when I say this. Arkham Asylum is an amazing game, and it made you feel like Batman. So if there was one game in the whole entire Arkham series that made you feel like Batman, it was Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum is the one game that makes you actually feel like Batman, because it was the first game in the series. It was a smaller world, so you got to kind of revel in its little story area, you know? I just didn't like the story as much. I thought it was kind of the whole Titan formula thing, you know, it was like a run-of-the-mill episode of Batman, the animated series kind of feel. But that's the one game I think that made you feel like Batman. Like a mixture of everything, and it didn't do too much. It didn't try to over give you things, you know what I mean? Like Arkham Knight gives you too much. Like we love it because at that point in our lives, after having all the other Arkham games, you needed something more, right? Because you've already dealt with the other games. So when Arkham Knight came along, you really, really felt that, okay, Arkham Knight, I love that. I love the gameplay in Arkham Knight. It gives you so much, but that's also a hindrance when it comes to the overall feeling for Batman. You know, sometimes simplicity can really sell something for me a little bit more. But gameplay wise, I still always will prefer Arkham Knight, and I would still rate it as my favorite because of mixture and of story, mixture, and gameplay. It has an overall balance of me feeling the best when I play it. And it still looks so good. You could say it's the one Arkham game that is held up over 10 years later, right? When I play this Arkham City, yeah, it still looks great. When I play Arkham Asylum, I think Arkham Asylum looks better than Arkham City. But that's because this is a bigger world, and you know, you lose a little bit of detail when you have to create a bigger world like this. But Arkham Knight is just on a totally different level graphically. Like if you look at Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Arkham Asylum, and then you have next to it Arkham Knight, it's almost like it's a completely different series. It's just such a graphical boost in graphics that it's like, wow. You know what I mean? Like I could see in another 10 to 15 years, Arkham Knight still being hailed as one of the best looking games. Did you hear that the team responsible for the RE2 remake and 4 are in charge of development for Code Veronica? If that's true, that's great. I think that's how it should be, because they were the ones that did it the best. All right, let me do this, because I know you guys are wanting me to get this done. All right, so we got 2 trophies. 1, 2, 3. They're both 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 33 and 34. They are inside the church. All right, so we are going inside the church. Let me just get a grip of where I am right now. There's the church. I know I went on a little bit of a tangent there. I just wanted to give you guys my opinions on stuff. Listen, my opinions don't mean shit, okay? I am just a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude, okay? I'm just a fellow gamer, like all you. So you could, you know, they're just opinions. They don't mean squat in the thing. When you do opinions, you're not basing things on facts. You're just basing things on how you feel about something. Okay? So that's, opinions are always up for debate because it's only based off of you. It's not based in anything factual. The gameplay in Arkham Knight is not factually better than any of the other games. There's no such thing as that. This is interesting. Oh, okay, I see.
Open up.
Thank God it's you, Batman.
All right. So there are some collectibles here, and I need to try to find...
So, we meet again, Mr. Mayor.
Miss Vale, I really don't have anything to say.
Really? How about the fact that it was you that hired Hugo Strange?
It wasn't my fault.
Oh? Then whose was it? Gotham wants to know. Gotham needs to know.
I have no comment. Now please leave me alone.
So he does not have a good ending. In Arkham Knight, I think it's revealed that he commits the big SU. I have no idea where these are. So I'm just going to go ahead and look and find out. Which ones was it? I think it was 34 and 35. No, yeah. Yeah, 33 and 34. So let me go to 33 and 34 and find out where these are. All right, so above the door to the bell tower, there is a small area that you can grapple into. Okay, but where is... Oh, I see. Okay. Hey, there's that one. And 34. As you're making your way up the bell tower from inside the church, check above the archway for a trophy. Oh my god, it's right there. How did we not see that before? Maybe it wasn't planted there yet. Maybe like it only shows up. Okay. Alright, so now literally all we have left for all of those is just 2 more, folks. Then we got to do the physical challenges. Okay, let me go to Park Row Riddler Solutions. All right, so what we're missing is the 3rd row down, 3rd from the right. 1, 2, 3. So that is number 14. 14 is also located inside the church. So that's good. It is inside the church. If you find the name, does the cash come hand in hand? This says it's inside the church. Well, this is pointless. It doesn't even say where it is. There it is. I think I found it. Yep, here we go. Okay. All right, and so that leaves just one more. Let's look at the story there. Okay, bottom 1, 2, 4, so the fifth one. Number 13, where is 13? Inside the Solomon Wayne Courthouse. All right, so it looks like we're going inside the courthouse, which is perfect because we got to do something inside the courthouse anyways.
Kill people on an empty stomach.
Eat the freaking man! Come on, man! Run away!
All right. And what did I say this was? Number 13?
Look, the bad news is that the cat bitch took out the boss. I was there. She really did a number on me. But whatever, man. We need a new plan. Assuming none of you have a better idea, I say we hide out here while the rest of them run around in circles over the Joker's untimely passing. I take it by your silence.
Till Loop here gives us 29.
There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, check it out. So, Park Row done. Amusement Mile done. Industrial District done. Subway done. Eat Fresh. The Bowery done. Steel Mill done. Museum done. Wonder City done. And that means all that's left are these. And there's quite a few of them, to say the least, but this is literally all that's left, and then we can start doing the challenges. But these are still not unlocked yet, which is why we don't have the location yet. We'll get the location once we do the challenges. So we'll save that for after. Right now, let's start figuring out how to do these challenges. So we need... Okay. Let's start off with one that we might be able to get. Okay, so an aerial attack off a stunned enemy into another. Hey, Swift. Aerial attack off a... I don't even know how to... Aerial attack off a stunned enemy? Counter an enemy projectile. We can do that in here, right? That's just the things that they throw at you. We just need to counter it, right? Hit an explosive object with a batarang before it is thrown. Take out 2 enemies at once with the glide boost attack. Use a combo... I don't even know about that one. Use remote electrical charge to blast one armored thug into another. Which is, I think, LT and circle. Use the remote electrical charge to force an enemy to hit each other. Finish a fight with a combo. What do you mean combo batarang? So do you just mean like you're doing a batarang like 3 times or something? Use the quick fire freeze blast during a combo. So I need to do a combo like a punch combo and then the quick fire. Which one is the quick fire freeze blast? Use the freeze cluster grenade to immobilize 3 or more henchmen at one time. Some of these are going to be hard for me. Use the freeze blast to freeze an enemy, then a batarang to knock them down. How do you... Use the reverse batarang to knock down an enemy. Oh, I haven't even done that yet. Wow. Kick an enemy while riding on the line launcher. You mean L2, Spider? Oh, no. Are you talking about R2 as far as the freeze thing? All right, well, we got to focus on some of them. Find a fully boosted remote batarang into a thug and send him flying through the air. All right, so we can get a few of these, I think. Just trying to see what I can start with. Too high. There might be. Okay, got that one. Okay, so there's the freeze one. Okay, counter an enemy projectile.
I'll kill you, Batman.
Anybody got projectiles? Wait for someone to pick up a projectile. Okay, I don't see anybody with projectiles here.
We're gonna hurt you, Bat.
All right, nobody has projectiles here, so we can't do that. Hit an explosive object with a nope, so no one has that either. Take out 2 enemies at once, so we can't do that. Use a combo batarang in combat. So hit 2 hits and then do the batarang.
What are you gonna do, Batman?
There's that. All right, we already got that one. That was easy. All right, next. Let's move on. Use the quick fire explosive gel during a combo. So quick fire is LT and square. So 2 hits.
I'll kill you, Bat.
There we go. Use the quick fire freeze blast. And I believe you said that the freeze blast was RT twice.
We'll kill you.
I know I'm going to die, but it might be actually... There we go, got it. All right, quick fire fleas, got it. Might be good to die, because then I can just literally do these like over and over again. Counter an enemy, so we can't do that one. Hit explosive, can't do that one. Take out, can't do that one. Finish a fight with a combo batarang. 3 required. So finish a fight with a combo batarang. Okay, it's all right dying because we're unlocking trophies. So
Bad luck, Batman.
bad luck. You're already captured though, so how are you even here?
Look, the bad news is the cat bitch took out the boss.
Wait, did it? Did all those go away? No. They all went away. Are you kidding me? No. So you can't die. Oh my gosh.
I was there.
Yep.
Who's crazy enough to date this guy?
She really did a number on him. But whatever.
So
Plan.
you have to survive when you're doing these.
I say we hide
All
out.
the rest are 31.
Run round in
Of
circles.
course, leap year comes and
That is
slays
ridiculous.
every 4 years.
It should save though, man.
And
All right, so we got to do everything we just did, but this time I will not hopefully die. So one thing I'm a little confused about is how do I hit someone when I'm doing the line launcher?
Look out! Batman's here!
All right, got that one.
This won't take long.
Let me get this down in numbers. Oh my god. Let me like dwindle the numbers of these guys down a little bit.
This won't take long. I'll kill you, Bat.
We'll kill you, Bat.
Got that one.
You may want to run, Bat.
I'm just dwindling the numbers here, so
You don't stand a chance.
okay. So I think I'm good now. There's not a lot left. All right. Okay, so I gotta start this over again. So we can't do the aerial attack. Can't do that one. Hit an explosive with the batarang before someone. Can't do that one. Take out two enemies. Can't do that one. Use a combo batarang in.
I'll kill you, Bat Freak.
Got it. Okay, there's that one. Okay. Use the quick fire freeze blast during a combo.
Your army will recognize you when I'm done. We're gonna hurt you, Batman.
Dang it. It's because there's so many people hitting me.
You're gonna die here. You're gonna die tonight, Bat. We'll kill
Got it. Okay. All right, next. Finish a fight with a combo batarang. I mean, I should just be able to... Now, does this mean finish the entire fight or just with one person? Hey, Green, what's up, bud? Use the remote electrical charge to force an enemy to hit another enemy. I still haven't done that. That's the circle one. Okay, so that doesn't look to seem to... Okay. Yeah, that's not working. So I don't think I'm going to do that here. Let me dwindle the numbers down again. This will be because I think it's you have to finish this fight. There you go. All right. Okay. All right, so let's find out exactly how many we did. In just that one fight, we knocked out quite a bit. Well, I still need to figure out... Okay, so I think... I finished one of... I helped getting closer to one of these. That is the Batarang one right there. Finish a fight with a combo Batarang. I think I at least finished that fight right there with a combo Batarang. So that should hopefully be one of the things I needed right there. All right. So let's get back out. I wonder if you go out and then back in, they'll respawn, or I don't know how that works. Because that's a great fight right there to do a lot of things. All right. Let me go back in, and I want to see if they respawn or not, or if it takes time before they respawn. Yeah, okay, so it takes time, so we can't just do that fight over and over again. All right, so we'll have to find another area to fight. What we need to do is we need to try to do maybe a glide boost into... Okay, so we got to fight. All right, let me see what I can do with one enemy. Four and five consider lines over that. Okay. One enemy. Aerial attack off a stunned enemy into another. So we can't do that one with one enemy. Counter an enemy projectile. Take out two enemies. Nope. Use remote to blast one armored thug. Nope, can't do that one. Nope. We can finish this fight again with a combo Batarang. So that's one we can do. Can't do that one. It says use a freeze cluster grenade to immobilize 3 or more henchmen at one time. We can do that one pretty easily. What is a grapnel boost takedown? How would you even... I'll have to look that one up. Use the reverse Batarang to knock down an enemy. Sweet. I can use that one right now. We're working on getting a platinum for Batman Arkham City. We're pretty much almost done with the main story. We've got every Riddler challenge except for the physical ones. Then we start the actual challenges. Yeah. So I can do the reverse Batarang to knock down an enemy. Kick an enemy while riding on the line. I didn't know how to do that. Because it just said takedown. It didn't say... I can also do a boosted remote. Did that just miss him and go over his head? Did it say do it 3 times or just once? Because I just did a boosted one right there. He didn't go flying in the air, man. How do you get it to go behind him? Where's the one that goes behind? How do you do the LT hold R1? Didn't do it. Didn't do it. It's not doing it. It's not doing it. I can't pay attention to that right now, Green. I'm trying to focus on another one right now, but I'll look at it in a second when I can. So for whatever reason, it's not doing the reverse batarang. L2 and hold. I guess it only works when you're still in the sneaking mode, so I can't really use that one right now, I guess. What's another one that I can use right now? No, it's not working. I tried to. It's not working. Oh. He moves too much, so I can't do it. And then he didn't do it. He just stood there. I don't think I can really do it on this guy. No, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate the info. Okay, but it didn't make him go fly. Oh my god, dude. The guy just has to move just a little bit. Yeah, he's not going flying, so... I'm gonna take him out. So this just wasn't working in that situation.
Batman here.
Okay, so I got a bunch of enemies out here. Let me get up here and see what I can try to do. We gotta, like, take each one and focus on something specific. Instead of trying to do a bunch at a time, it's just like this one battle, focus on one thing to make sure that I unlock it. So, we can do the freeze cluster grenade to immobilize 3 or more henchmen at one time. Now, I can also try to do... There's 4. So, the freeze cluster grenade is right there. Okay, that's more than 3 at one time. Maybe it wants me to be in the fight with them. There it goes. Okay, we got that one. All right. So we got the freeze cluster grenade. Now, let's do use the remote electrical charge. Let's just do the batarang. Still 4 left. It just takes so much. I'd just rather do it this way. If it works. I think it works. Alright, that should be 2. Because we've never done it before. So that should be 2. Now, we're going to try something on this guy here. And try the reverse batarang on this guy.
Riddler's back, huh? Figures. I've seen these weird question marks all over Arkham City.
Got it? Cool. That worked out perfectly. Okay. I don't know how dang it. Fully boosted remote battery into a thug and send him flying.
Get mad!
I knew you were too scared to face me, Batman! Too scared to fight us? Not surprised! Don't know where you've gone, Bat, but this ain't over!
The streets are ours, Batman! It's Batman!
This ain't over.
Oh,
No
he
way.
didn't go towards it, so I couldn't do it.
What's wrong? Run
maybe-
home and cry to your mommy.
Let's see if I can try a line launcher.
I knew you were too scared to face me, Batman! What's on TV?
What's up? Scared to fight me, Bat?
The Bat's kicking the crap out of them! Kill him!
He's not kicking anybody. Kick him. Everybody ducks. Okay, oh, we can do the here. All right, cool.
Arkham City is gonna be the last thing you see.
Got
This'll
it.
be
Nice.
easy, Bat freak!
Okay, no, I need you guys to pick up another... Pick up. There you go, pick it up. All right, come on.
I'll kill you, Batman!
Throw it already, throw it. Thank you. All right. Another box,
You're
pick
gonna
up another
die
box.
tonight, Bat.
All right,
You're
nobody's...
gonna die, Batman.
I don't think there's any other boxes for them to pick up right now.
This is gonna hurt, Bat!
There we go. I just kicked him. I think that worked.
You're gonna die here, Batman.
kill you back!
No. I just don't think that's working. Like, he's not kicking them at all.
We're gonna make this hurt!
Maybe if I... Yeah, I could try to smoke them first. No, messed that up.
We'll kill you, Batman!
Yeah, they always miss it, but I can give myself some distance here. Alright, I gotta wait for that ticket. Alright, what else? Because I can't do the line launcher, it's just not working. It's just not. Electric bolt to shot one guy and another? Yeah.
It's Batman!
You can feel this place getting worse.
Is it just me, or are they not, like...
Hide up there all you like, Batman!
They're not, like,
You scared
hitting
to
each
fight
other.
me, Bat? Get down here!
You say there's a prompt? I don't see any prompt. I don't know what you're talking about. There's like no prompt. Okay, I need to take these guys out because I don't. Anything we've done, we're gonna lose. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Oh, I just lost everything I did.
Heads or tails?
I'm an idiot. That's why you just gotta focus on, like, every enemy encounter, focus on one or two. Don't try to get them all, because you'll end up getting hit so many times because you're trying to do something specific, and then you end up starting back from scratch. Like an idiot. Now I gotta look to see what I've lost. Alright, so... fully boosted remote batarang into a thug.
To give Tiger those kind of weapons. It's not fair.
I'm gonna focus on that right now. Fully boost. I want something where there's not a lot of guards.
Mira, the Joker's gone.
Got it.
What's the bat doing here?
Okay. Finish the fight with a combo batarang. Let's focus on that right here.
He's too chicken to face me.
There we go. Got it. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to do. All right. Now we're getting even closer. Okay. Let's focus on the easy ones first. Kick an enemy. No. Use the remote electrical charge to force an enemy to hit another enemy. Use the remote electrical charge to blast one armored thug into another thug. I think I can do those with these guys here. Yes, that is the guy that voices Nathan Drake. Alright, so if I want to do this successful, I need them both to be in the same exact location. So I have to wait till they get a little closer to each other. They're not getting close to each other right now. Let me see what he does when I do this.
Sure it came from over there. Come on, where are you?
See, they're not falling for that thing, so... 2 yellow bars when directly lined up with an enemy in the line launcher. Oh.
Huh? Time.
I don't understand this one. He's not even remotely attempting to hit the other guy.
Sure it came from over there. There you are, Bat. Get over here. I found Batman! It came from over here, I'm sure of it. There you are.
They're just firing. They're not... I think I need to do it with the guy who has like a
Came from over there.
bat or something. Because it's not working on just the guys with the guns. Yeah. All right.
Where the hell are you?
How many did that say? Hold on. Okay.
I've got someone here!
He needs to go to the left or else it isn't going to work. If he stays right there, it's not going to work because there's no place for me to push him or to do the line launcher into. Needs... So that's 2, so just 1 more.
Stay calm. We need to keep it together and find him. If we lose it, we're as good as dead. Understand?
1 more. Dang it, why do these guys have to be right here when I'm doing this?
Too chicken to fight me like a man, Batman. Figures. We all know you prefer hiding in the dark.
This ain't over. No way!
Yeah, you better run.
Oh God, it's him! You scared to fight me, Bat? Get down here!
Okay.
He's
Just need to
too
get someone.
chicken to face me.
Dang it,
Wait up there all you like, Bat! I'll still kick your ass!
I need him to get close to somebody.
Go on, run! Hide! We don't find you. Stay up there all night for all I care.
He's got to get close to somebody.
I always knew you were chicken.
What's wrong? Run home to cry to your mommy!
Too chicken to fight me like a man, Batman. Figures. We all know you prefer. Go on, run! Hide! We don't find you.
Look out, it's the Bat!
Did he hit him? I think I said I need to do it 3 times. Yeah.
Why you hiding up there, Batman? Always knew you were too chicken to face me. Get down here and prove me wrong. I always knew you were chicken. He's too chicken to face me. I don't care where you've gone. It's the Bat. Go on, run! Hide! It's Batman!
Got him. Okay, there's 2.
Come down here and let me kill
Okay, just need to do 1. I think 1 more, because it said 3 times.
Too chicken to fight me like a man, Batman. Figures. We all know you prefer hiding in the dark. What are you scared of, Batman? Worried I'll kick your ass? Go on, run!
He's too far away. That's all right though. Let them get out of there, so that I can focus on the grapnel hit.
Focus? How do we know they ain't a third?
Look out! Batman's here!
It's the Bat. You were right. It's the Bat.
Got it.
This is gonna hurt, Batman.
All right, let me take care of these guys.
This won't...
Now we can do this one. All right. Come on. I don't think he's going to get closer than that. Oh my. I don't think he gets close. I don't think this guy right here is getting close enough to the roof. How about we let him see me?
There you are. Get over here. I found Batman!
Got it. Oh, that was awesome. All right, so we're getting closer. All right. All right, let's focus on these here. Vertical dive for 50 meters. So obviously we need to go to a place that's really, really high. So I don't know what is considered 50 meters or not. The only place that I can think of 50 meters is probably going to be there, right? I mean, any other place you guys can think of that would be 50? I got no food yet, Jen. Jen is sleeping, so she'll probably bring me ramen. I only have 2 bags of ramen left. So we can't spend any money. Until our food stamps come in, so we pretty much are just eating off of what we have left. I think maybe up here. I think this might be one of the higher spots outside of...
Friends dying around here. Strange, then Joker. Who's gonna be next?
How would we even do that? I don't even know how to do that.
Strange is dead. Good. Serves the son of a bitch right.
It's Batman! It's Batman! You were right.
You can't get on the furnace anymore.
I'll kill you, Batman!
What's the bat doing here?
I don't know.
Who's here 24/7? We can thank Mr. Freeze for that.
Only place I can think of is Wonder City. That's it. Maybe the church? The church does seem like it has its gargoyles a little higher.
Get out of here. If I get out of here, I'm heading straight out of Gotham stinking city. Hell, I'll even get blood even a shot. Anywhere but here.
Sound of those payphones.
Ferris wheel?
It always gives me the
If I can't see the Ferris wheel from here, then probably, maybe? That might. Yeah, that's because that's definitely not high enough.
saw Bane around here somewhere.
What's the
Got it.
bat doing here?
All right. Okay, what about this one? 5 consecutive line launches. Okay, the only place I know of where there's an armored thug is right there.
It's cold.
So, what does this one say again? This one says, take down an enemy using the shock to blast one armored thug into any other thug.
Batman! He's here! No, it's Batman!
What's up with this weapon?
Okay, now they're moving and I can't do it
Joker
anymore.
had Clayface impersonating him? How the hell didn't I notice?
He gets just...
City. Same old crap.
Got it. Take out 2 enemies at once with the glide boost attack. I have no... I need to look again to see how to do that one. All right, let's focus on this one.
I think I found something that links all the Riddler rooms. It looks like they were all owned by a Mr. Fine. He seems to have acted as some sort of property broker.
When was this?
Before Arkham City was built. It's a long shot, I know, but he sold one other property 3 months before Arkham opened. There's no record of who to, but I'm sending you the location now.
Thanks, Oracle.
So we now have the location. Because as soon as you get to 400, it doesn't matter if it's 4. Okay. That's why. So whenever you get to 400, even including the Catwoman's trophies, I guess.
I'll check it out.
All right. So what we're going to do now is head over to the courthouse again, and we're going to do that 5 line launchers, because that's the only place that I know of that I think I can do that. I can't think of any other place that has like a 4-wall area for me to do that with.
I find Bruce Wayne. I'm collecting the reward and buying my way out of here.
Yeah, I know. The jamming guys in the subway. I'll need to go back to the subway to do the jam. Peanut butter and jam. Because that's the only place I can even think of to do the
Batman for hours. Hope he's dead.
Other than that, I don't know anywhere else a jammer would be. This one might not even work though, because I don't know. We'll see. Let's find out. Okay. Oh, it's too close. Okay. Oh, geez. It's really, really tough because you have to do it quick. Got it. Ooh. Tuffy McRuffy. Yeah, you could slow time, but, you know, there's only so much... You can only hit the button when it wants you to hit the button. Like, you can't... Let's go and finish this Riddler thing. I know exactly where this is. It's that one place underneath that area that we went to before. That the door was locked. We had to do some special gliding in order to be able to even get into it. I know exactly where it is. Sorry, my phone's ringing. It always rings because of collectors, whatever you want to call them. Not collectors, not money collectors. You know, bullshit. Scammers. Alright. So... Alright, final one. We still have the physical things to do still. We're not completely done yet. And I've never done this before, so I have no clue. Oh, geez, what the hell? Why would I want to go through this door? I was going to say.
That's right, worms. Keep walking. You remember how to walk, don't you?
Riddler, when I get out of here, I'm gonna hurt you for this. You hear me?
Come now, Mr. Cash. In order to hurt me, you would have to break free from the predicament you currently find yourself in, and attack me in such a way that does not cause me to press this remote detonator, distributing your primitive DNA all over the walls.
I'll do it.
You'll try, I'll give you that. But I doubt you will succeed without blowing yourself up. Oh, and I'm sure I mentioned the remote detonator I have here. One press, Cash. You ignorant buffoons will be all over the walls.
I can walk all night, Riddler.
Good. Let's see if you still feel the same tomorrow.
Alright, I don't know what to do here. I'm thinking I just need to be stealthy, I guess.
Riddler's attached explosives to his hostages. If they stop moving, they'll die. I can't get in their way.
Well, well. So the shaved monkey has failed. How utterly, utterly
Okay. I thought I could get behind that one, and then the other one wouldn't get too close. But I guess that's not the case. Got it. There is no such thing as the favorite. Anybody does anything bad, they're banned. I don't care if I know you forever. Obviously, the people that are good, they don't need to go around and say, I'm the favorite.
Get your ass moving, Riddler.
You can't tell me what to do.
Do I need to press the button?
What? No. You'll pay for this, Batman.
You sure this thing won't work?
No. But there's no point in letting him know that, is there?
There you go, ladies and gents. Genius. Rescue all the hostages from... I'm going to say two hours. That way it has enough time to see the entire thing. All right, trophy, trophy, trophy.
Get out of my way.
Don't worry, Batman. I'll teach that creep a lesson.
All right. I don't think there's anything else in here. Let me look to see what other... Yeah. Oh, you don't even... We don't even need to do the other ones. That's it. That's literally it. We don't have to do the other ones. Like, there's nothing else we have to do in the main single-player story except for the Calendar Man. That's all done, you know, as Batman in the challenge maps. Challenge maps. That's done in the challenge maps. Complete New Game Plus, which will be the last thing we do when we unlock the Platinum. And then Calendar Man dates. That's going to be done in the challenge maps. Perfect combo. Where we have to do all of Batman's moves. Use 5 different quickfire in one play mode, and then Perfect Night, which is main story, side mission, upgrades, collectibles. Now, and it says collectibles. I'm a little confused. Do we still have to get the rest? Because if you look at this, obviously we're not 100% done. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. but there's not a trophy associated with this unless the Perfect 2.0 collectible one counts under this. Does it? Does anyone know for sure? The job interview, we haven't heard back yet, so I'm supposed to know by COB tomorrow, which means close of business tomorrow. So yeah, we'll know tomorrow whether or not we got it or not. That's what she told me, the interviewer. Do I have to finish these? There's no trophy that involves getting every single Riddler trophy. Like, there isn't one. However, it says collectibles. So does it consider these collectibles to get under the Perfect Knight trophy? I'm going to assume that that's what we have to do.
Gotham will pay, I swear! I will make all you kneel before me, and it will be your fault, Batman!
I don't know what Yelp means. Can you explain it? Because what do you mean Yelp? Yelp that we don't have to do these, or that we do have to do these? Either way, let's head into the subway. Because that's the only place that I know of where we can get... Hold on, there's still one more. Aerial attack off. Okay, I need to go back to Green's comment on this because he had said something previously, but I didn't get a chance to read it because I was focusing on some other stuff. So let me go back to that comment, which is going to take a while, so I can see how to do those. Aerial attack into another. So cape stun an enemy, quickly double tap jump, and immediately hold the direction stick towards a second enemy, pressing attack while jumping. So aerial attack into another. So cape stun an enemy, do the double jump over the head, use left or right to go initiate another attack on another enemy, hold the direction stick, and then pressing the attack while jumping. Okay. Glide boost. How do I take out two enemies with the glide boost? There's a glide kick, but that's not the glide boost. I'll have to figure that one out later. So right now, let's just focus on doing exactly what... Was that it right there? Does it say I need to do it 3 times, or am I not doing it right? Okay. There it is. Get up. There you go. No, no. There you go. Pick up the box. No, no, not the bat. Pick up the box. Dude, the box is so much cooler to have.
This is gonna hurt, Beth.
Oh. Oh, I need to get rid of this. Hopefully he'll pick up the... Here, come over here. Dang it, took him out. Hey, Ricardo, what's up? We're so close to getting this single-player portion of this done. We did pick up another one. Okay. So that leaves 4 left, all right? We're going to go into the subway. We just need to do, I think, one more counter. I don't know how we didn't counter the enemy projectiles already. I have no idea how to... Alright, let's go into the subway.
Get out of this place. There's got to be a way, right?
Strange tried to kill us all. I'm glad he's dead.
What? All right. So there's that dude. Okay. All right, let's see what this one was. Remote electrical charge to temporarily disable jammer.
Sure came from over there.
All right, there's that one.
Cover me while I fix this gem. What is that thing? Why is it making us?
Yes. Nice. Okay, all that's left. Woo. Counter an enemy projectile. 2 enemies at once with the glide boost attack. All right, so Chuckle says the glide boost one, you have to glide boost into someone with other guy right behind him, because at full boost it pushes the other guy to hit back and knocks the other guy over. James says glide towards 2 enemies and hold R2. Alright, this is going to be really hard for me to figure out. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Because obviously we're not doing it from here, from this location. This one's probably going to be my toughest one, to be honest. Just because I'm just not getting... I'm not quite getting the concept of what I need to do. I might have to look at a video. Because I'm just not seeing it.
Wayne's dead. He has to be. No way that wimp could survive here.
All right. Yeah, this is... All right. So what I'm going to do is I want to look at someone else doing this so I can get an understanding. So I just need to counter, and okay, I can do that one pretty easy as long as...
There's gotta be a way out, right?
Okay, I should be able to go ahead and do this one right here. Hold on, but there's two enemies that are sitting there perfect for me to do this to, right? So shouldn't I be able to just to glide, kick into them? Let me look at what someone does so that I can get this. This is called glide boost attack. Okay, so to take out the enemies of the glide boost attack, find two enemies standing close together. Gain high altitude, initiate a glide kick. While gliding, dive bomb to gain speed, then lock onto the enemies. I need to take a look at it. Okay. Let me take a look at this video. God, the video quality on this is awful. Oh, that's the grapple boost takedown. That's not even the right one. You mean actual video? Here we go. Alright guys, listen up. So glide kick. It's in the same exact... No, it's not the same exact spot. Okay, but all he did... Okay, that's it. All right, that should be simple enough. Okay.
Kill someone to give us coats.
Got it.
Look out! That man's here!
You were right. It is the bat.
Okay, pick up the fire extinguisher. There you go. Nope. Fire extinguisher, not that.
Dodge this!
Okay, pick up the fire extinguisher, please. Oh wait, no. Hey, something doesn't make sense. I should have just unlocked it right there. I should have just unlocked that. Unless I'm not doing it right. Counter an enemy projectile. Isn't the thing that people throw at you the enemy projectile? Because I literally just did that. And I'd done it 3 times. Got it. We did it. We are done, ladies and gentlemen. We are done. Officially. Let's check them out. There we go. Don't worry about these. These don't count. Do they count? Notice how all of the ones... No, because you don't have to do those. You don't have to do Catwoman stuff because it was DLC. Yeah, they're all unlocked. See, all you got to do is look at the left side and see if they're unlocked or not. So we don't have to do. All right, so look at that. All unlocked. 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 There you go. Oh, man. There we go, ladies and gents. The initial part of that is complete. So, what we're going to do next is Calendar Man. Finally. Finally, Scarecrow. Or not Scarecrow, sorry, Calendar Man. I don't want to say Scarecrow.
Anthem City. Same old loonies trying to break out. This sucks worse than any prison. Living in them all.
It's colder than the snowman's heart out here.
All right. I just wanted to save in here first. All right, so we need the dates for the Calendar Man. First one's going to be January 1st. So make sure it saves. Quit the game. Gonna have to do this 11 times because we already did April. Do I want to do the Catwoman? Let's finish the Platinum first. And then if you guys want to see more, then I am more than happy to do that. But let's get what our goal set out to do first. All right, so I think it's probably system. Where's time? Console information. Backup. Date and time. Okay. Set manually. All right, so first up is going to be... It could stay the same year. That doesn't matter. 1/1/2026 is totally fine. Okay. Hey, from South Africa. Welcome, friend. All right, so first one is January 1st, which is the new year. I don't know if you have to quit the game every time you do this, but I would just assume that you would quit the game every single time. I don't think you have to restart your console, but I don't know if that's for sure. I guess we'll find out right here if it works or not. Otherwise, we'll have to restart our console 12 times when we do it. Remember, guys, the torture part is the next few streams, because that's when we got to start doing all of the challenges. Or all of the rooms. All right.
30 days hath September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31, except for February alone, which has 28, rain or shine. New Year's Day.
It worked.
Should old acquaintance be forgot and all that. I made sure she wouldn't forget me that day, didn't I, Batman? It was the first New Year's party I'd been invited to in a long time. But then, I wasn't really invited, was I? The restraining order saw to that. Still, she and I had been close, or so I believed. And a new year means a new start. I admit, stepping into a crowded ballroom with a flamethrower was a bit dramatic. But what better way to melt the ice at a party? Perhaps she should have taken that cup of kindness from me when I first offered.
Okay, now we just need to make sure that it does a save. Because you need it to actually do a save. Does this save when he goes into the room? No, it doesn't. Okay. So we need to actually exit and then enter again. Because we want to make sure that we're inside the courthouse when we do this every time. Because if we were to save outside of the courthouse, then it's going to put us somewhere else. And we don't want to have to keep flying back to... Okay, so February. I believe February needs to be the leap year day, so maybe February 29th. Sorry, should just be able to do my switcher here. So February, I'm going to say February 29th. You guys can correct me though if I'm wrong, but I think that's what it would need to be on. Let's see, date and time. Okay, so we have to find a date. Right there. I'm guessing that's what it needs to be. Hey, I'm so glad I was able to help you, bud. That's awesome. I love to hear that. I love to hear when one of my guides helps. That brings so much joyness to my heart, man. I appreciate you. Hey, GTA. Let's choose 1970s. You haven't seen all the raging yet, guys. You're gonna see raging over tomorrow's stream is gonna be a big rager. Oh boy. Why would it put me out here? I was inside. Maybe because I didn't finish the save. Okay. I didn't let it go through its entire process. Thank you, Traveler. Appreciate you. Glad to hear you love the Splinter Cell walkthroughs.
30 days has November, April, June, and September. St. Patrick's Day will be special this year, Batman. St. Patrick's Day. Let's hope the river continues to run green, hiding the blood beneath
I don't think this is the right date.
St. Patrick's Day will
He's not doing
be
it.
special this year, Batman.
So I need to actually look this up because I don't know the exact dates, and I was just thinking it was supposed to be. 12 specific dates, one for each
30
month.
days has November,
Oh.
April, June, and September. Of 28 is
My bad.
but one. All the rest are 31. Of course, leap year comes and slays every 4 years.
So it's supposed to be February 14th, not February 29th. I thought it was going to be leap year. So that's just me thinking. And nobody corrected me. Thanks, guys. Sheesh. Got to do everything on this channel. Gosh. All right. So February 14th is the next one. I have to, Swift, I will message you sometime today about that. I have to, my mom bought us a lawnmower and a weed eater, like an electric lawnmower and weed eater, so that we can, because I was paying $70 every time to cut the or for someone to mow the grass. It was $70 every 2 weeks, and we can't afford that. So my mom, for an early birthday gift, she got me an electric lawnmower, and I've been mowing the lawn the last 2 days. The battery doesn't last long enough for me able to do the whole yard in one day. But anyways, let's do the Dark Knight Returns. I have to take back the wedge, because the we got the wrong one. We got an edge, whatever you want to call it, where it just does the edge of the yard. We need an actual weed whacker as opposed to an edge one. So we just got the wrong one.
Except for February alone. Valentine's Day.
There we go. Here's the next one.
Hearts and flowers. The perfect.
That's awesome to hear. Thank you, DeWalt.
My new love with tokens of affection.
I still got Uncharted
I chose a dozen red roses,
Lost Legacy to
an
do
assortment of truffles,
for my platinum.
and a darling little lacy thing.
Old
Excuse
Batman.
me. I didn't mean to be so intimate. You might say I'd overdone it. And in truth, at that point, my love and I had not actually
But I think
met.
Saturday might be the day where we go and exchange that, so I don't know how much time I would have. But I will get with you and let you know, because we need to do it.
I drowned out her screams of protest. Sadly, it was not to be. So instead of smothering her with gifts, I simply smothered her.
Okay. Now we have to make sure that saves. That's why you got to keep going in and out. Otherwise, it'll say that you never did what you just did. Now I just need to finish this and let it save. Then we're going to go to March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. Yeah, that's the Batman from The Dark Knight Returns. The older Batman. How cool was it that we started this playthrough on one of those days? That's pretty cool. We started it on my daughter's birthday, which was April Fool's Day. How many platinums do I have? Oh, geez. I've got over 100 at this point since I started back in back in 2024. Or maybe I don't have over 100 since then. How many do I have? I don't know. I'd have to recalculate it again. I always forget when somebody asks me.
April, June, and November. All the rest have 31. Except for March 17th, the day set aside for St. Patrick, the holy man who drove the snakes from Ireland. Interesting thing about snake venom, Batman. Some are green, just like the dye used to make green beer. That made it all the easier when I hosted that St. Patty's Day party for my old gang. As you remember, one of my henchmen tried to tip you off. I wasn't sure which one had done it, so I decided to punish them all. 1 dose of green mamba venom into the beer keg, and they were soon rotting under the shamrocks. So I guess that makes you responsible for their deaths, too. I'll drink to that. Days
you don't have to keep closing the game for the dates to count?
June, and
what?
September.
Really?
Of 28 is but one.
Well, let's find out.
The rest are 31.
You do have to make sure it saves though, right?
Of course, leap year comes and slays every 4 years.
Let me see. So the next one would be, now this is a little tricky because the next dates are Mother's Day and Father's Day, which are on different dates every single year, because one is the second Sunday of May, and then June for Father's Day is the third Sunday of June. So second Sunday of May. So if we're in 2026, I don't know, you can't tell what the second Sunday of May is unless you look it up yourself. So if you go to 2012, that's when the game's calendar counts. Then you can just do May 14th. You're saying I can do this, so let's see.
Got it right. And 28 is 29. 30 days hath September, April, June.
It didn't count March yet.
All Father's Day, time to pray. Was your father a stern man, Batman?
This is not Father's Day.
That's you what you are today.
June 18th. What?
Come back.
It didn't work.
Day and tell me. Father's Day.
No.
Time to pray.
It did not work. So let me see if I have to go outside and then back in, and then it'll work. Maybe you still have to go outside and then back in. This says you have to do that. This literally, what I'm reading says that you have to shut the game down and then start it back up. So I'm going to trust you. You will lose my trust if this right here does not work.
September, April, June, and Father's Day.
Nope.
Time to pray.
All right. Now I know that what you said is not correct. You have to start the game over again. Or maybe at the very least, you just need to go back to the game screen. But this says save the game, change date, exit the game, go to your console's PC settings, change the date to the next holiday, repeat, load the game again, then visit them and repeat. I always give everybody the benefit of a doubt, and I understand some people can be just mistaken. But when it comes to wasting time, I don't like mistakes that waste time. Because everybody has precious time, and we need to honor everybody's precious time. I don't want to waste anybody's time. So this should work. May 14th, Mother's Day. I did kind of hear job site. I did kind of hear that voice from The Constant. Maybe it is. I don't know. Very well could be.
Days have September, April, June, and November. All the rest have Father's Day, time to pray.
Wrong date. That says May 13th. So now it tells me. See that? It tells you every date. So now I can do this correctly. So May 13th, June 17th. Okay.
30 days hath September.
So this thing has it wrong.
June and November.
This thing says May 14th. And it says to use 2012 as the calendar date. But if I go off of what this says right there, that tells, I'm just going to go off of what that calendar says and leave every other date exactly the same. May 13th. The mower that we got was a, it was from Lowe's. What starts with a, I think a C, a Cole, I don't even remember. Starts with a C or something. It's like their Easy brand or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's not a Ryobi, no, but it's, starts with a C, I think. But it works pretty good. I mean, the battery doesn't last long. I mean, I did the backyard yesterday and only got half of the backyard done in 35 minutes. So it's, I mean, obviously, you know, other than that, but it still does the job.
All the rest have 31, except for February. M was for the murderous look she gave me. O meant only she was weak and old. T is for her terror as she fought me. H is for her heart that I now hold. E is for her eyes swiftly dimming. R means rot, and soon rotting she will be.
That's because I have to do Uncharted Lost Legacy for the Platinum for 4 to finish. Technically, the Platinum for 4 is already done. However, you have to finish Lost Legacy for Uncharted 4's Platinum to unlock. It's kind of weird. So when you're playing the specific Among Thieves collection or whatever that for PS5, in order to unlock the Platinum for Uncharted 4, you have to do Uncharted Lost, or you have to do the Lost Legacy, whatever it's called. So technically I did every trophy that you could possibly do inside Uncharted 4, but you have to unlock a trophy that will get you the Platinum in Lost Legacy. It's very weird how that works. Okay. Oh, shoot, I hadn't even looked again. I didn't look.
June and November. All the rest have 31, except for February alone, to which we, 28, assign.
June 17th.
Till leap year gives us 29.
Yeah, I really like the one that I got. It's working great so far. Hey, babe. Thank you. Love you. Okay. Some shrimp ramen. Is a lunch like the champion? It's the champion of lunches. It's a mwah, mwah. I love me some of the top ramen. The shrimp flavor is to die for. Just mwah. It's pH balanced for a good lunch. Yes, yes. Exactly. I just haven't started Lost Legacy yet. For whatever reason, they decided to put a trophy in Lost Legacy for finishing Uncharted 4. So, I don't necessarily agree with that, but it's funny. This is shrimp ramen, but you don't taste any. There's no shrimp in it. I don't know where they get the flavor from because it doesn't taste like shrimp.
I wasn't real close to my dad, and after my first internment at Arkham, he never spoke at all. Seems he wrote me off as a wacko, loser. So,
isn't there a
I wanted to clear
animated movie with Calendar Man
next Father's
for
Day,
Batman? I don't know if I ever seen it.
Dropped by his place and suggested we go fishing. You ever go fishing with your pop? Well, it's some fun, let me tell you. The two of us out on the water, pulling in one whopper after another. Of course, I was doing the actual pulling. Dad was baiting the hooks. You know, with a finger, a foot, an eye. Whatever I had left of him. Even today, whenever I eat a nice piece of fish, I feel closer to my dear old dad.
Wow. All right, next date. July 4th.
"30 days at September."
Imagine doing this on the PC, though. Is it the same exact process? Yeah, his like main suit is very, very story driven, but that's the only suit that is. Every other suit is just normal. You can tell the detail in his suit is so much better than the other ones, though. But man, do I love me some Batman Arkham Knight suit, dude. Seriously. It's like bat porn, you know? Like, when he puts on that suit and you get like a 3-minute explanation of what it does and all the powers you get. It's pretty cool, man. They knew what they were doing with that one. The Killing Joke is a good one. They had a new movie out with Mark Hamill. I think they both reprised their role. Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy a few years ago. They were just the perfect team together, man. They were the animated version of Han Solo and Luke Skywalker together, you know.
30 days at September, April, June, and November. Explosives planted at every exit and beneath this cell itself. What better way to celebrate Independence Day? My independence, of course, from Arkham. Unfortunately, I decided to be clever about it and had a calendar sent to police headquarters with the month of July ripped out. You figured it out right away and arrived just as the fireworks were starting. You stopped me from escaping, but not before the fire swept through the intensive care ward. But then, what's the 4th of July without a barbecue?
All right, next one, August. August 16th.
Days have September.
Make sure it's I want to make sure it finishes the saving before I exit out. Here's my wife's birthday. And August 16th. Don't tell my wife said this, but she's going to be 45 this year. Don't tell her I said that, though. I got to tell her she's turning 30. Although she is more beautiful today than she has ever been in my eyes. She gets more and more beautiful every day. But don't tell her I said that. Let's keep this between us. You don't know when your birthday is? Is that the last time they starred together? Maybe. It may be, yeah. Very true. Because Mark Hamill was not in Suicide Squad. Obviously. I mean, he was already dead. I enjoyed Suicide Squad. I did. I had fun playing with Green. And Brandon, I think, enjoyed this too. I mean, I had fun. But I don't really consider it canon in the Arkhamverse. I don't.
Do you remember that wonderfully hellish August, Batman? Packs of mad dogs swarming the furnace-hot streets, savaging everyone in their path. One bite, and humans were reduced to crazed animals themselves. Good
That's cool, Andrew.
times. Though Crane provided me with the hydrophobia formula, I had the presence of mind to release the hounds on August 16th, the feast day of St. Roach, patron saint of dogs. An obscure date, I know. I couldn't imagine.
It was fun playing with friends. It's a game that you want to play with friends. Suicide Squad. There was other things about it that weren't as good, of course, but it was fun playing with friends. All right, September 3rd. I mean, it didn't feel like an Arkham game, even though it was.
30 days have September.
It's a looter shooter, you know. I'm not into looter shooters, so, you know, but for some people they really, really enjoyed it, you know. Other people, you know, thought it was just bogus. I think the story's bogus. I don't like how that's Kevin Conroy's last time as Batman, and then that's what he gets. I mean, of course, he didn't know at the time he was literally going to pass away, but still, though, it's like, you know? I totally forgot what date. Did that say the 3rd or the 4th? Can somebody tell me right now? Don't tell me what you know of the date. Tell me, what did that board just say? Did that board say September 3rd or 4th? I thought it said 3rd. I gotta wait till somebody chimes in. Either that or I need to go back. Third? Okay. Because here it says fourth. That's why it's confusing. Thank you, Daniel. Yes, it was just stupid. They made him go out like a little bee. Even though I know it, obviously, I guess the real Batman's not dead. Just, that, you know, because that's not the real Batman. I think that's how they're going to explain it. I don't remember exactly the lore, but if I remember correctly, they had said something that the real Batman is not dead. The real Suicide Squad, or the Suicide Squad did not kill the real, like they were being trapped or something. I don't remember exactly how it, you know. Actually, you know, Suicide Squad did pretty well for us. We had a lot of viewers for Suicide Squad, so we had more viewers for any of the other Batman Arkham games. We actually had thousands and thousands of views on our live streams for doing the main story. So more people watched me play that than they did watch me play Arkham Knight.
April, June, and September. Ah, early September. Kids headed back to school, leaves starting to turn, and best of all, Labor Day. Like the year I posed as a construction laborer and drove a bulldozer through the gold exchange. Or the year I referenced the labors of Hercules and released lions, bulls, and wild boars upon Gotham. Better than a circus. Even you have to admit last Labor Day was my most inspired. Laying siege to that hospital maternity ward? You labored mightily yourself that day. Saved every one of them. Well, there's always next year.
Why does that belt not seem good? It doesn't even, like, come all the way around. I just cannot wait to play Arkham Knight. I'm doing the PC version, by the way, guys, for Arkham Knight. The reason is because I want the game to look crystal clear, 4K, 60 FPS on the stream. I want it to look really... I might even put some mods and stuff in there, too. Thank you, Angry. I know the rest of the dates, though, because they're just the normal... It's only the ones that have certain times or certain third Sunday of the month or something like that, but every other one from now on is pretty self-explanatory. My mom's birthday is the 29th of October, so she's almost a Halloween baby. Could you imagine if we just started the game and we did this trophy first? Spend 1 hour at the beginning of the game doing this in the first part would probably piss so many people off. That's why I try to keep the story flowing when we're doing the main story and not worry about too much about collectibles and things like that, because just let the story flow that way, you know, because those are the videos that the most people are going to watch. It's always part one or the part that has the main story. When you're done with the main story, you're going to get less viewers because only the diehards that love to come and just watch, you know, the channel and be a part of the community, or those that are trying to actually get this platinum will be interested in those, in the ones with the collectibles and the side content. And
30 days has November, April, June, and... Funny thing, Halloween in Arkham. It seems redundant here. Within these walls, the monsters are on display year-round. Of course, there was that one year Joker led a breakout on All Hallows Eve. What a wonderful night. Costumed revelers innocently
That's a young, beautiful age, Angry.
alongside killers and fiends. Of course, the real screams came when it was time to unmask. Trick or treat.
Smell my feet. Give me something good. I don't know about you guys, but I've recently been having this kick where I want to start watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer again. You know, the original series. So when I was young, you know, I was in my teenage years, obviously, back in the late 90s. But I watched the first 3 seasons of Buffy, right? And then I joined the army, you know, when season 4 came out. So I was, you know, no longer really had the opportunity. I didn't have cable for a while after I joined the military. You know, I lived in these rooms and I didn't have that. So I kind of lost track of Buffy and didn't really watch much from there. And then I didn't even start watching Angel until 2004. So, and then when I started watching Angel in 2004, I kind of went back and watched a little bit of Buffy, but it was getting closer to the end at that point of the series. They both lasted, Angel lasted 5 seasons and Buffy lasted 7 seasons. So the 7th season of Buffy was Angel's 4th season, and then Buffy, you know, stopped, and then Angel had one final season. But I was a huge fan of the Buffy Angel verse, you know. And then I heard that, you know, they were doing a remake. They were coming out with a new one. Sarah Michelle Gellar was talking about it. Everybody was getting excited. And then they just scrapped it, you know, just a month or 2 ago, where. And it's funny how these developers or these producers of these TV shows, it's like they don't know audiences at all. For some reason, they decided to make the show to where Sarah Michelle Gellar was going to barely be in it, and it was going to be about a new. They try to do this. They try to bring new blood into it, you know, whatever. Like, no, you could have just done a continuation of what was going on, but I guess they focused more on the younger people instead of the older cast, and it was canceled.
And November.
I don't know what goes into the minds of these people.
I always feel a little lonesome in November. I think that's because even the worst of us enjoy a good old-fashioned family Thanksgiving. I know I did a few years back when I dropped in unannounced on Turkey Day. All those surprised faces around the table. Mom and Dad could hardly believe it.
Yeah, it's always the executive producers that don't know anything about what the fans actually want.
I was on the run and needed a place to lay low. That family, whoever they were, could certainly cook. Stuffing and gravy and pumpkin pie to die for. Unfortunately, they did. Like I said, always feel lonesome in November.
Yeah, so I've watched Cheers many times, but Cheers was a show that was just on before I could understand what shows really were and what they were about. Since I was born in the early 80s, I didn't really get too much into Cheers at the time of when it was playing. So I've watched it in syndication and stuff, but I did watch a lot of Frasier growing up, because Frasier, you know, I was already in my teens when Frasier, you know, was really popular. So I understood Frasier. I watched a lot of Frasier. Last one. As far as Mad Max, I've always wanted to do a Mad Max Platinum, but like you said, I don't think you can do it anymore because of online trophies. And I guess online is been, the servers are down and stuff like that. So there's a lot of games I would love to do. But see, that's what's great about PC and Steam is that you can set to achievements all you want. So if you're playing a game on Steam, you can use Steam achievement. You can use SAM. And what SAM does is allows you to reset all your achievements. It turns them off. You can turn them on. So that way you could go ahead and mark. That's what I'm going to do for Arkham Origins. When I do Arkham Origins 100%, is I'm going to turn all the multiplayer trophies on Steam. So that way they're done. And then all I have left to do to get the platinum is to do nothing but the single player story achievements. And so Steam allows you to do that because they don't take their achievements very seriously. So you can go into your computer and do that. So it allows me to be able to play games that I've already got achievements for again, because I could turn them off and then have them unlock all over again. You can't do that on consoles. I wish they could. I wish they allowed you to take them off at the very least. I think that would be cool. Oh yeah, Arkham Origins is... When it comes to story, that's my favorite Arkham game. It's just so good.
30 days have September, April, June,
and using the shock gloves were really fun for me too.
The rest. Ebenezer Scrooge was a saint compared to...
All right, there you go. All right, that was really the last of the Mohicans trophies that we needed. And I don't want to sit. I'm not going to sit here and force everyone and do a timestamp, 30 minutes ago. So I'll just do for the final one. Let's just say 3 hours and 18 minutes. That way people can understand what goes into getting this trophy, but they don't have to go through the whole thing. So essentially what you need to do is follow all the dates on the calendar. Set your console for that. You guys saw at least me do one of those. So that makes it a little bit easier for those of you out there trying to follow for this specific achievement. But there you go. So that is all of the trophies that you can get in your first single player version of the game when you're doing Arkham City. So let's view the trophies at this point. All right, so you can see we have 39 out of 51, and I'm going to go ahead and sort these by earn date. Or let's just go by here, by this. So these are the ones that we have left, and as you'll notice, all these pertain to like things you can do in challenge mode, which is what we're going to do. So we'll have gadget attack that we'll do at some point, free flow. That will be the final. Twice nightly will be the final trophy we get before the platinum, because what that means is we just complete the game, just complete the main story on New Game Plus, and that's it. Can I please platinum Mafia 3? I've done Mafia 3. I've done a lot of videos on Mafia 3, and I did a live stream on Mafia 3 Ghostface a few months ago. So I have content out there for Mafia 3. If you ever want to know if I've done a game or if I've played a game, go to my main channel page. If you look where the tabs are, where it says homes, shorts, that kind of thing. If you go all the way to the right, there's be this little search icon you can click on it. And then it'll search everything in my channel. You just type in whatever game you want to see, and all the videos that I've done or live streams will show up. That's how you can easily search my channel for something if I've done it or not. And you can see all the rest of these are all done in the campaign mode for the stuff. And yeah, so then that'll be the platinum.
Judge Harkness. Remember him, Batman? Gotham's hanging judge, they called him. Even though the state had ruled me insane, Harkness swore he'd send me to the gallows. So you see, it was all a simple act of self-preservation. I could hardly be held responsible for strangling that street corner Santa Claus for his suit. I needed the disguise to sneak into the judge's Christmas Eve party. Harkness thought it was all in fun, until Saint Nick caught him around the neck with a string of Christmas lights. The cops found him later, hanging from the elaborate light display of his own roof. Judgy almost looked like a cartoon himself, alongside the comical reindeer, elves, and snowmen. I call that murder my Christmas special.
Okay, well there you go, ladies and gents. That is literally everything in the main single-player story for Batman Arkham City. There's nothing left to do in here, so all that's left at this point is, yeah, we did Mafia Old Country. We did the Platinum for Mafia Old Country this year. Or last year, I guess it was. So, technically all that's left, and I'll just go and show, you can see all of this stuff is unlocked. Every one of these is unlocked. You have all your gadgets. Every one of these. All unlocked. The others on the far right are the DLC. You don't have to do those. They're not included in the Platinum. But if you do want to see those, you got to let me know. You got to watch. You got to comment that stuff and let me know. Other than that, there is a lot of things to, like, you know, you got these guys that have like voiceovers. Like the Joker has a bunch of phone calls and he has these tapes. Maybe one of these days we'll listen to all of it as well. Even Zaz has a bunch of tapes. So that's what, essentially that's what you get when you're doing all the collectibles. You're literally unlocking these guys' tapes, essentially. But all that is left for us, outside of beating the game one more time on the hardest difficulty, which is New Game Plus, you get all your gadgets. It's pretty much you go in being all overpowered, but you no longer can see when counters are coming and things like that. Is this right here. Riddler's Revenge. So, in order to platinum the game, you need to do every Batman Riddler's Revenge. Now, we have multiple DLCs with trophies in each one that pertain to all of these characters, which are Catwoman, Robin, and Nightwing. So, everything you do for Batman, if you want to 100% the DLC, you need to do exactly the same thing for Catwoman, Robin, and Nightwing. And they all have different costumes. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Pretty cool. But for what we would need to do for the Platinum is this. So we have 93 ranked challenges, 120 campaigns. The ranked challenges are like this, where you get brawler combat maps. So this is what we're going to start tomorrow. Now, I don't know how far we're going to get. It might take, I don't know how many streams it's going to take for us to get all of these either. So you'll notice here, there's 3 stars or 3 question marks. You need to get all 3 question marks for each one. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 24. Yeah, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 18, or 15, 18, 21, 24, and 36. And then there's these are the Predator maps. You have to do all 3 of the things. This is what's going to take the longest is the Predator maps. Probably won't be as long for these, for the combat, once you get good at the combat. But the Predator maps are going to take the longest. Then I think we still need to do these as well, which are the extra content maps. Yeah. And you'll notice that there are expert versions, extreme versions. Like there's a top of the world extreme, and there's regular top of the world, and then there's top of the world extreme. So you can see that these are going to be very, very difficult. They have leaderboards as well, I believe, that are still up, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yep. And you can see just even the best Batman player in the world completed that in 28 seconds. So, but yeah. And then you've got the campaign. So this is essentially taking 3 maps, 3 different ways. So you got one Predator map, one Brawl map, and then another Predator map there. Now you got 2 brawl maps and 1 predator map. Sometimes you'll have, like right here, that's just 3 ground and pounds and no predator map. That's all predator maps, all ground and pounds, all predator maps. So, and you got your campaigns, like you got a Black Mask campaign, which has a little bit of a story thing into it as well. Yeah, pretty cool. But that's what we have left to do. And once we finish all of that, then we'll get all the rest of those trophies. And the only trophy that will be remaining, besides the Platinum, is the New Game Plus. And that's when we'll do New Game Plus. That'll be the last thing that we do. So I can't sit here and tell you how long or how many streams it's going to take to do the challenge maps, which is going to be our Riddler's Revenge, is going to be our focus for the next few streams until we finish that. It's going to take us 1 stream to do New Game Plus. We already know that, so that'll be 1 stream. That'll be the final stream. So as of right now, I estimate that all of the Riddler maps will take me possibly 2 to 3 streams, and those streams usually run about 5 hours. So we're looking at 15 hours for all the Riddler's Revenge, and I'm just estimating. It could be way longer if I really, really suck at the Predator maps. So we're looking at 15 hours plus another 5 hours to do the New Game Plus. So at the very least, I think we're looking at somewhere around 20 more hours left still. But I hope you guys will be here for it as we start all the Riddler's Revenge stuff tomorrow on Friday. And then we'll continue again on Monday, of course. And hopefully we can have Batman Arkham City platinumed and done by next week. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all. Make sure you leave a like. Really helps the channel. Support the channel any way you can. Become a member. Become a Patreon. Any donation helps and goes straight to continuing to do this full time. Now listen, depending on what happens tomorrow, if I get this job, everything is going to change. Okay? We are still going to stream every now and then, but it is not going to be like how it's been in the past. Because I will have a new focus. I will have a new job. It's going to go back, as I said, to how it was when I was doing walkthroughs back when I was full-time Army. That'll be my main focus. And then at nighttime, when I have the time and opportunity, I will record videos and do the video stuff like out there. When it comes to streams, you'll most likely see streams on the weekends as opposed to during the week like you see here. Because right now I would be working a normal job as opposed to doing this. So things will change. I won't know this until tomorrow at the very least. I don't know if I'll know by the time I stream tomorrow or not, but I will keep you guys informed on no matter what happens. I don't have to do everything with all 4 characters. So in order to get the platinum, you do not have to do everything. Where did the trophies go? That's weird. Yeah, so in order to do the platinum, as you can see, Batman Return to Arkham City, that's the one with the platinum. These are not included in the platinum. They are there if you want to do the, if you want to go above and beyond. But for the platinum, all you have to do is as Batman, as Batman, as Batman, as Batman, as Batman. Yes, on Xbox you had to, because Xbox does not separate trophies or achievements. They just compile every achievement into one. They just compile everything together. So PlayStation actually does something really cool. They separate DLC from the main game. So, and most games do this. So when you're playing, let that be an incentive that PlayStation separates the DLC so that if you're doing the Catwoman pack, that's great. You can do the Catwoman pack, but it doesn't have anything to do with the platinum of the game itself. So there you go. Yeah, we're done. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow, 11 a.m., where we will start Riddler's Revenge and all that good stuff. So love you all. Take care of yourselves. Have a great Thursday. And be safe, everybody. And I will see you for the next part in our Batman Return to Arkham City Platinum.